My first experience happened when I was about 6 years old. I shared my bedroom with my older brother, and we always slept with lights on. Our bedroom's door had a window with frosted glass, so I could see outside, the living room, though not clearly. One night, I woke up around midnight, went to bathroom, and then returned to my bed to sleep. My brother was asleep at that time. Once I lay in bed, I looked at my bedroom's door and I saw a palm of someone's hand on the window glass from outside. I could only see the palm, but not the person, since it was dark outside and bright inside. I quickly thought it was just my mom trying to enter my bedroom to check on her sons. So I waited, and waited, and waited for her to come in. She did not. The palm was still there on the glass. I had no negative thoughts, so I decided to open the door to let the person in. As I was walking toward the door, I could still see the palm until the very instant when I opened the door, and I found nobody outside. The living room was dark and empty. I was confused. I returned to my bed. I looked at the door again and I saw nothing but darkness outside. I could not sleep, wondering what had just happened. Then I saw the same palm again on the window. I was still thinking it was my mom. I waited, then I opened the door again, and I found nobody outside. I walked back to bed again confusedly. The palm was gone. After a few minutes, the palm reappeared. I opened the door for the third time and found no one outside. Then I realized I was being played by something non-human. I immediately became so scared that I could not even scream, and I hid under my brother's bed until the next morning. I kept the event a secret for years because I was convinced nobody would believe my story. My second experience happened about 1 year later. I woke up at midnight, feeling the urge to take a leak. The shortcut to bathroom was through the living room, family room, and my parents' bedroom, before reaching the hallway to bathroom. The intermediate rooms were all dark, but the hallway was well lit. I became afraid of the dark after the first event above. But somehow that night, I wanted to prove to myself I was not scared. So I challenged myself. I opened my parents' bedroom door. My legs were inside the bedroom and my head was outside. I was observing the family room for several minutes. It was quiet and peaceful. Then suddenly, I saw a big and extremely tall woman, more than 7 feet tall, walking in the hallway toward the family room. As she walked under the light, our eyes met each other. It was clear to me she was non-human, not of this world. Her face and skin were almost perfect, resembling mannequins, smeared in makeup. She wore a rare traditional local dress, widely used during monarchy time almost a century ago. Fearing what I saw, I abruptly closed and unexpectedly slammed the door. Inside my parents' bedroom, I could still see the hallway through another door's window. I saw a large dark shadow moving away very fast and disappearing behind walls. The shadow's movement was not human-like, as it did not run away, but it flew away. The noise of the closing door startled and woke up my parents. They asked me what happened. I told them nothing, fearing they would not believe my story. I canceled my bathroom trip and stayed in my parents' bedroom until the next morning. After these 2 experiences, somehow I stopped seeing events with no logical explanations. Many years later, when I was about to go to college, I decided to tell my parents about the 2 events. Surprisingly, they believed my stories, especially the second one. My mom said, one night, she woke up and saw a man standing on her bed, under her feet, looking down at her. She screamed, waking up my dad. My dad also saw the man. Then the man mysteriously vanished into thin air. One striking similarity to my story was that the man also wore the same rare type of traditional clothing. My parents also said several house guests claimed seeing inexplicable activities in our house, including sightings of an odd-looking giant, which we thought was the woman I saw.